Have you ever watched a show that stuck with you forever? One where the characters felt like family and the stories made you laugh, cry, and think all at the same time? For millions of people, MASH was that kind of show. And the heart of it was Alan Alda. His role as Hawkeye Pierce became more than just a part. It became a symbol of wit, kindness, and strength. But now, many years later, Alan Alda has made a final confession. And for fans of the show, it is something that hit deep. Some even said it brought them to tears. Alan Alda is now in his late 80s, and he has lived a full and interesting life. He is not only known for acting, but also for writing, directing, and speaking about science and communication. But for most people, he will always be Hawkeye, that smiling doctor in army green who made serious moments lighter and gave MASH its special mix of humor and heart. The show aired for 11 seasons and ended with one of the most watched final episodes in television history. It was more than just a show about war. It was about people, about friendship, and about dealing with hard times through laughter. And at the center of it all was Alan. Now that many years have passed, Alan Alda has been reflecting on his time with MASH, the choices he made, and the things he never said out loud. And in a recent talk, he shared something that fans had never heard before. He opened up in a way that felt honest, personal, and deeply moving. His words were not about fame or awards. They were about something much more important, feelings he kept inside for a long time. He said that when MASH ended, he did not feel proud at first. Instead, he felt lost. Even though the final episode was a big success and millions of people watched it, he felt a deep sadness. It was like saying goodbye to a family, and he never really spoke about how hard that was until now. Alan shared that playing Hawkeye for so many years changed him as a person. He said that the role made him think more about others, made him care more, and made him want to do good things outside of acting. But there was something else, he said, something that many fans never expected to hear. He said he always felt like he could have done more. Not more acting, not more episodes, but more for the people watching. He said he wished he had used his fame earlier to speak out on things that mattered. He said he was afraid back then, afraid of doing the wrong thing, of losing work, or of not being taken seriously. That kind of honesty made fans stop and think. Because here was someone who gave people so much comfort on screen, now sharing his own struggles off screen. Alan also talked about the letters he used to get from viewers. He remembered one from a soldier who said the show helped him deal with his own pain. Another came from a nurse who said Hawkeye made her feel proud to serve. Alan said he kept some of those letters for years and only recently read through them again. As he read them, he said he cried, not because he was sad, but because he was touched. He said he finally realized just how much the show meant to people and that it was bigger than any award or rating. This moment of reflection led to what many are calling his final confession. He said, "I wish I had told my fans sooner how much their support meant to me. I always felt it, but I did not say it enough. I hope they know now." Those simple words felt huge for those who grew up with MASH. Fans have shared their own memories online, writing about how the show helped them laugh during hard times, or how Alan's character reminded them of someone they loved. Alan Alda may not be acting much anymore, but he's still sharing wisdom in other ways. He started a podcast to help people understand science better. He spends time with his family. And even though he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease a few years ago, he has not let that stop him from living with purpose. His final confession is not about regret. It is about honesty, growth, and being real with the people who cared about him. It shows that even after so many years, he is still the thoughtful, kind-hearted man that fans admired. So when fans say they cried hearing what Alan said, it is not because they were sad. It is because they felt connected, like a circle was finally complete. They laughed with him, they cried with him, and now they get to hear his heart one more time. That is something special. And that is why Alan Alda's words will always stay with us, just like MASH has for all these years.